последний миг, планы встречи у других.
Только я всегда могу.
Baby. Enjoy this great game.
And the A's fire sale continues. They have now not only shipped off their best hitter, probably, in Matt Olson to the Braves, but now their new best hitter, Matt Chapman, is heading to the Blue Jays, and this is absolutely insane. I can't imagine what's going through the minds of A's fans right now. I know you're getting some nice prospects, but when you trade away some of your biggest superstars, that just absolutely has to hurt. I can't imagine what y'all going through. My condolences. You have traded away your first round pick who has just been tearing it up in Oakland for the last 5 years. Just came off a year where he hit 27 home runs. In 2019, he hit 36 bombs. This guy has 111 career home runs, but not only that, 3 gold gloves. He is an absolute vacuum cleaner over at third base. And this is just insane. The A's are ready to. The A's are not going to be competing in 2022. They are having a massive garage sale right now. Everything goes, and there is nothing that cannot be given away if the right offer is there. So right now the A's are completely tearing apart. The fire sale continues. This is obviously good for the other teams in the West who are trying to compete like the Rangers. But after the MLB lockout ended, the A's embarked on a fire sale. Continuing with another blockbuster move, the A's have reached an agreement with the Blue Jays in a trade that will send all-star third baseman Matt Chapman north of the border. The teams announced, and in return, Oakland is getting a 4-player package. So we saw that with the Braves. This includes Gunnar Hoglund, the 2021 first-round pick. What's going on here? This is insane. Matt Chapman is heading to Toronto in exchange for these 4 guys right here. Shortstop Kevin Smith, right-handed pitcher Gunnar Hoglund. Obviously, we've heard of him. Left-handed pitcher Zach Logue. And left-handed pitcher Kirby Snead. Sorry if I said any of those names incorrectly. But in Chapman, the Blue Jays get one of the best defensive third basemen in baseball. Huge upside. He hit 210, 314 on base, 403. Obviously, that 210 average is not the prettiest thing, but when you drive in a bunch of runs, when you hit a bunch of home runs, and when you play almost perfect defense over at third, including a bunch of sparkling plays, then I think that we take whatever batting average. I say we, from a Blue Jays fan standpoint, you take whatever you can get. But obviously not his best year, but this guy has extreme power. He could hit close to 40, if not over 40 home runs. He is going to eventually drive in over 100 runs. He's going to make more all-star teams. He is a great player, but yet taking that defense, that's what really makes it. A two-way player with incredible defense. He's going to win more gold gloves, and this is a big pickup for the Blue Jays. Obviously, you had to replace Marcus Semien. George Springer should be back and healthy. Obviously, Guerrero Jr., Teoscar Hernandez, all these big names here, Gurriel Jr., and then you throw in Matt Chapman in there. You don't need to have the best hitter in the history of the game right now when you already have this amazing lineup with Springer, Bichette, Guerrero, Hernandez, Gurriel Jr., and then after that, Grichuk, another guy with power, Kevin Biggio, obviously, and Danny Jansen behind the plate. So overall, you have a well-rounded lineup. When you throw in Matt Chapman in the mix, now all of a sudden the Blue Jays are not playing around. They are still trying to make a deep playoff push to get back in the World Series for the first time, I think, since 1993, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's the last time the Blue Jays were in the Fall Classic, and they won it that year on the Joe Carter home run. That's been a long time now. That was before the strike, and that's how long ago that was. So the Blue Jays, maybe they can actually put together a team that can compete for a world championship title. We'll definitely have a Blue Jays preview here with Ballcap Sports. You saw him in the intro. I'm sure he is ecstatic right now. I'm guessing, again, I do not know that. Maybe he's not happy about losing those prospects. Speaking of which, let's take a quick gander at him. So Kevin Smith is heading to the A's. This is a 4th-round pick. So not a super high pick, not a super low pick. 4th-round pick, 2017, University of Maryland. I went to University of Maryland, College Park. Okay, so we are fellow, maybe he was in my class. No, because I went there back in 2005. So I don't think we were classmates. But anyway, as this player has played a little bit in the big leagues, 32 at-bats, only had 3 hits. So just a god-awful debut, little cup of coffee there in the big leagues. But in Buffalo in 2021 last year, he hit 285 with 21 home runs. So he has potential there. He has power. He drove in 69 runs. So, you hope that something there, that he's not a quadruple A player, and then he can harness some of this whatever he did in AAA and bring it to the big leagues, and it's certainly possible. I don't think a 32 at bat, sample size is enough to say this dude's going to be trash yet. We do not know, but obviously when you hit 285 with 21 home runs in just 94 games in AAA, you're gonna turn some heads, okay? And so the A's picked up Kevin Smith. Some potential, could end up to be nothing, but there's some potential there. And of course, my phone goes off while I'm making a video. What else is new? I'm gonna leave it in. I'm not even editing that out. Then there's Gunnar Hoglund. I remember he had some Tommy John surgery, so he had some injury issues, and it was a concern. But he did get taken. Well, he was drafted in the first round by the Pirates in 2018, and then in the first round by the Jays in 2021. So this dude is a very big name right here, a name that big league scouts and big league teams have had their eyes on for a long time, and he was just amazing at Mississippi. 1.16 ERA in 2020, 2.87 ERA in 2021, but amazing strikeout ratio, 62.2 innings in 2021. He struck out 96 batters. That is a 13.8% strikeout ratio coming off of 14.3 in 2020. So we'll see, but the A's, this is huge right here. I know Blue Jays fans got hurt a little bit at the loss of Gunnar Hoglund. This is the guy that made this deal happen, and you also get 3 more prospects. I think the A's are doing, they're doing okay as far as if you're going to do a fire sale. I think you're getting some pretty big names. They've now picked up, at least 6 solid prospects here in these 2 deals. And then they picked up a pitcher, Zach Logue, a lefty here. If that's how you say it, apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He is a 9th round pick for the Jays. He has had a long minor league career going all the way back to 2017. Still trying to get to the big leagues here. 3.93 ERA, a nice 9-3 record in AAA last year with Buffalo. Let's see his strikeout ratio, 89.1 innings, 93 strikeouts. So he's striking out over a batter an inning. And so this is also a nice pickup. I'd say before 2021, okay, it doesn't look too great. But last year he found a little something. Jesus f***ing phone, shut the f*** up. Last year he found a little something. He's looking pretty good. A potential guy right here that can help out the A's. So far, I'm already loving it. And they got more. Kirby Snead, another left-handed pitcher out of the University of Florida. This is a 10th round pick, and this guy has pitched a little bit in the big leagues. 2.35 ERA in 7 appearances, 7.2 innings. That's it. Give up 7 runs, 2 earned runs. Not much of a sample size. Although in those 7.2 innings, he struck out 7 hitters, and in 40 AAA innings, he struck out 57 hitters. 2-0 record, 1.58 ERA. I'd say that the A's did well. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd say the A's did pretty well right here in this package deal. They could have, the Blue Jays could have easily said, no, Gunnar Hoglund and Kevin Smith, that's enough. But you throw in these other lefties, these 2 lefties, could really, at least be bullpen arms, and could end up being really good. I like this package the A's picked up. I know you're losing Matt Chapman. I get that. But if you're going to lose Matt Chapman to free agency eventually anyway here pretty soon, I'd say the A's did well. But let me know if you're an A's fan. I know it hurts. It sucks. But at the same time, you did get a nice little package here. And I think you can't really complain too much. Maybe you can because you're losing Matt Chapman and Matt Olson. It's a tough time to be an A's fan, but you're getting some decent prospects. I think this is a deal that will help both teams down the line. But right now, the Blue Jays are trying to win a World Series, so they gave the A's whatever they had to get Chapman, and they have gotten Chapman. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park.